Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my darlings. Thank you so much for joining me with me today. I'm Daisy, and we're here for today's daily tarot read to get a little sneak peek in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. So what is tarot? So what we're doing is hanging out here. I get to be the interpreter and you get to be the listener. So if there's something here that resonates for you, just like let's say when you're driving, you see a billboard and you go, interesting, reminds me of something. Or you're driving and you see something on somebody's bumper, or you see a license plate, or you hear music. It's just stuff that helps you connect with different things. And if there's anything here that resonates true for you, use it as a tool to help you find out what else you need to do next. Okay? So I am grateful that there is YouTube and there's a platform so that I can share this. And I am very glad that you found me. And please do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. We're getting through the hump. We're getting through the hump. Do the hump, the hump. The hump, the hump. What's the hump? The hump is called Wednesday hump. Ooh, Wednesday hump? Yes, it's Wednesday hump. What's so special about the hump? Wow, it's getting us through the week. Oh, okay. Well, what do we have here with the knight? And the knight happens to be upside down? Well, if you are trading paper, there's definitely some type of message that's going to come in, not very favorable for your company or the stocks that you've invested in. So be very careful as you move forward with any of your positions. Also, in general, when it comes to finances, be very careful not to do any emotional buying today. And also, I'm getting a message about legal documents and letter of not favorable news. So pay attention to that. Anything that's a legal document. If you have a professional that can look over those documents, please do so. Some of you, I'm getting something that there may be a deadline about showing up, or something you've got to turn in by a deadline, and somehow all of this information is being tied into somewhere with money or something that will affect money in the future. So there you go on that. Okay, let's move forward now to relationship. Where do we go with relationship? All right. Where do we go with relationship? Here we are. Okay. So here is a little bit of what I would call uncommitted, not much commitment. So there's something about an expectation that wasn't met. There's a little distancing in the relationship. Something's a little bit off. There's a sense of a little bit of distance. Something or someone has put in a little distance between the relationship, and this is actually creating a little bit of friction. They're not being as forthcoming. They're not sharing all the information. They're being a little standoffish. And in a way, while, if this is a very intimate relationship, which I'm not getting the vibe that it's a very intimate, it's just someone in your circle that is close to your circle has something happened. And they're putting distance between you and the incident, and they're not being very sincere about the situation, that their decisions, why they're doing what they're doing. And so they're really keeping to themselves. And it's kind of not fair to you, because you just don't know what triggered that, that them to back off from you like that. But be very careful that there could be something on the external influencing them to, not that they're turning against you, it's just that there is something that has caused this friction between you and this person. I don't feel like it's very intimate. I think that it is someone within your close circle. Okay, let's take a look at career. Let's take a look at career. Where are we going with career? Okay, in the area of career, what can we see here? Okay, my friend. Okay, so we had been a little bit, we took a chance to back off. Well, guess what? This is definitely a good day for celebrating things, for being recognized, for teamwork. Definitely, projects are coming together. People are finally agreeing. They're getting on the same page with you. So the career is moving along really good. The job is, things are just fine at work. And even with partnerships, it's really good when things seem to be flowing. And you've got to cherish those days, because when you go to a meeting and everybody seems to be on the same page, it helps move things forward. It's when there's dissension or there's arguments and people just can't agree on at least disagree, that's sometimes a little challenging. So definitely a very good day for anything that has to do with business, career, opportunities, jobs, networking. Great day for that partnership. Great day for communication. Great day for ideas coalescing and people getting on the same page. Great day. Okay, let's look at well-being. Let's look at well-being. What do we have for well-being? In the area of well-being, we have over here. Ah, yes. Okay. Feeling good, finally. When you make that decision that you're not going to allow these situations, people manipulating, whether, work related or what have you, and when you just begin to see that you're, see to your well-being and put these things behind you, you get to actually begin to realize how much in control you are. And that really feels good because, the hands are yours and the mouth is yours. So you control what you put in your mouth. The thoughts are in your head and no one else is in there. So you are the ones that say, I choose these thoughts versus those thoughts. And when you think about your spirit, you are the one that's in control of your breath and being aware of your spiritual zone and, not allowing things that make you feel uncomfortable and finding at the core if other things make you feel uncomfortable, why, and so you are in control of your physical being, mental well-being, emotional well-being. And when you are realizing that you're in control of that, wow, how great that is. So keep God to your side and keep doing what you're doing. And sometimes it's those micro things, micro habits are the ones that are going to help catapult us into greater efficient successes as we move forward throughout our days. It's not about, what other people say. It's not about that. It's about the smile on your face, And if you're happy, doing what you're doing, and your neighbor likes to do, other things, great. We don't need everybody doing the same thing. What a boring life would be. And the other day I was telling my husband, so if you had all the money in the world, would you want a yacht? And he goes, do you? I'm like, no, I would rather go and rent one for the day, or I would rather have friends that have a yacht and have them invite me. Hopefully they will. Yeah, it's not something that I'd like. I get it. Tax breaks and stuff like that. Okay, retreat. Yes. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. And yes, this is an answer for being able to deal with some of the stuff. Remember this person here, giving you the distance. Well, what do we do with that? Let them go ahead and whatever, people need their time too. And whatever this message is, we can't control the messengers. We have to take things and assess them. And we look at some of the successes. We look at these other things. Sometimes we've really got to take a look at the little things that help us, and we use that to build up. And the suggestion is spend some quiet time alone so you can focus on your priorities. Is money your priority? Are these relationships that are trying to push you away your priorities? Or is things that are working with your business and projects and work and at your job, and that makes you feel good? Things are working with your spiritual self, emotional self, physical self, and mental self. So what's working. Don't feed the beast. Feed the love. All right, my friend. There you have it. I wish you a great day ahead, and come back tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the like button.